Have you ever heard a woman say that she's single by choice? Listen to this woman telling you what she's up to.
So technically, I'm single by choice.
Usually, it's because she's up to something that men don't benefit from.
Very psychotic.
Yeah, and sometimes it's because she's psychotic.
And people who want to sponsor and better my career. No harm, no foul. I just decided I'm only talking to tricks and sugar daddies.
She's making a public announcement on her TikTok channel that she's selling herself for the money. And if you're interested, hit her up in her DMs. Oh, and don't forget to bring your ATM card.
So I'm working on myself.
How can you work on yourself in a positive manner if you're selling yourself?
I just decided I'm only talking to tricks and sugar daddies.
And this is the same woman down the line that will tell a good guy that he has to be a certain height and make a certain amount of money just to get with her. Oh, and she'll tell him he has to wait 90 days before she'll have sex with him.
So technically, I'm single by choice. I'm working on myself. Very psychotic. So I just decided I'm only talking to tricks and sugar daddies and people who want to sponsor and better my career. No harm, no foul.
If you ever hear a woman say she's working on herself, ask her this one simple question. What material are you using while you're working on yourself? Chances are, she's not using anything at all. Hell, she might as well just stay in the streets, because when she comes back, she's going to be the same person she was when she left. Either that, or she's going to be taking advice from the wrong people.
Sprinkle.
Take care of myself.
You take care of yourself? You're independent?
Yes.
So you don't need a man to take care of you?
No.
No?
No.
Would you rather a breadwinner or a stay-at-home dad?
Breadwinner.
Breadwinner? And why is that?
Because I'd rather be the stay-at-home one.
If you're independent, why would you rather be the stay-at-home one? There you have it.
I had a question as far as that, but as far as if you had a woman that had nothing, why would you want a woman that literally, if a woman that has nothing, you're a high value man, you know that she would only be with you for your money.
Before trying anti-aging serums or wrinkle creams, check if you're getting enough collagen first. Collagen is a protein that plays a critical role in maintaining the health and elasticity of our skin. Without it, we may notice visible signs of aging like fine lines and wrinkles. While collagen production naturally declines as we age, certain collagen supplements can help bring back that youthful glow like you wouldn't believe. This is why I highly recommend taking collagen. Collagen is specially formulated to enhance skin elasticity and hydration. It's made with the top most powerful types of collagen that are essential for skin health, elasticity, and firmness. With 10 grams of bioactive collagen peptides per serving, collagen is designed to make it easy to boost your collagen levels to support healthier skin. Try it today to receive 53% off, free shipping, free VIP live health fitness coaching for life, a free new e-report titled The 14 Foods for Amazing Skin, and a 60-day money-back guarantee. Plus, you'll help feed hungry children, families, and communities in need live a healthier life with your order through BioTrust partnerships with NoKidsHungry.org. Order today by going to healthactright.com or by clicking on the link in the description box below.
She would only be with you for your money.
You know, it's very interesting, because when I asked you specifically, what do you bring to the table, what was the first thing you said?
I said cooperation.
Why'd you say that?
Because a man would like if I can cooperate with the type of lifestyle that he's living.
What's more important, a woman that's cooperative or a successful woman that isn't cooperative?
Okay, I get it. Thank you. But
Thank you.
going back to
Stop. You literally answered your question by yourself.
Isn't this interesting? The women who tend to have less than a man tend to be more suitable wives than the ones who have more. Man, once they get a lot of money, the majority of them become impossible to deal with. And we're starting to see this more and more and more.
Is the pressure greater on men to be successful or on women to be beautiful?
I think there's more pressure on men only because for women that's more of a choice if we want to try to be beautiful, whereas a man he kind of has to be successful to get anywhere in life.
So the average man's salary in the US is $40,000. The average woman in the US weighs 170 pounds. Why is there a fat acceptance movement for women, but there's no broke acceptance movement for men?
I don't I don't believe that maybe the whole body positivity thing. I believe that we should be taking care of ourselves as best as we can.
But do you think that plays a role in overinflating a woman's self-awareness or perception? Yes.
Delusion, yes. I do believe that it plays into why a lot of women are delusional.
Well. At least she could admit it.
You said there's nothing wrong with 2 incomes? That's right. So there should be nothing wrong with you having 2 jobs. Sprinkle. You're totally right. I totally agree with you. So what's your second job, sir? You got 2 jobs? Sprinkle? That's a real man right there. He got 2 jobs. That's what I'm saying. He got 2 incomes to take care of his woman.
Well, actually, real men would have 3 jobs. 2 of those jobs to make money for himself, and the other job to get rid of you. Fellas, don't you dare work 2 jobs for a woman that you're not married to. Do you know what she'll be doing while you working yourself to death on those 2 jobs?
You need more than one. Keep telling y'all don't listen, y'all don't listen, y'all don't listen. Get more than one. When there's a problem with one, you go solve it with the other one.
That's it. While you're out working yourself to death for her, she'll be off with some other guy getting money from him too. If you gotta work 2 jobs just to keep her around, she was never down with you in the first place.
I had a guy tell me when I asked him why he listens to all these manosphere type of things, like why does he do that? He said, oh, we got whole women accountable because women don't be held accountable. So I asked him, like, what is it by women that need to be held accountable?
Well, let's see. Getting with guys who ain't no good, and they know it, but then they stay with him anyway. Then after he's done with her, she claims all men are trash. Accountability for not allowing the father to see the kids because it didn't work out between them. Lying and telling the kids that the father never came around throughout the child's whole lifetime, knowing full well he tried his best to spend time with his kids. Getting pregnant by one man and telling another man that it's his child, only for the man to find out years later that the child isn't his. All the while taking child support from this man who is not the father. Held accountable for marrying a man that she knows she does not love, strictly for money. And when she gets bored with him, she divorces him, takes half of everything that he owns, caring absolutely nothing about the fact that he can no longer live a decent life with what he has left. Well, just to name a few.
Somebody gotta say it, and I be the say it. Women take everything but accountability, don't they? She will take her own life before she take accountability. Cause like, keep in mind, anything that happened to her, it's your fault. You the reason. If you around, if you breathing, if there's anybody else in the world outside of her, they fucking cause. I'm trying to tell you, but you ain't gonna listen to me. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm out of here.
And then they'll get online, they'll listen to like Earn Your Leisure, like, you know, talking about your generational wealth. I want generational wealth because I'm on my whole. But you hate women.
Well, first off, we don't hate women. We despise the modern day Western woman way of thinking. If we hated women, we wouldn't be going to other countries looking for women. And as far as generational wealth is concerned, why do you have a problem with a man wanting to create generational wealth for his family? Do you understand how silly you sound teasing a man because he wants a better financial future for himself and his family? Aren't y'all the ones that are saying that men need to make 6 figures or more? And now that a man wants to obtain it, you clown him?
Women ever understand it? Like, I don't understand the manosphere. I don't understand the pedophilic passport bros that only go to countries where the age consent is 12.
So I wrote this comment in her comment section on May the 10th. What country are the passport bros going to where the age consent is 12 years old? It's June the 15th, the making of this video, and she still hasn't responded. Why? Because there is no country that the passport bros are going to where the age consent is 12 years old. Y'all need to stop it with this nonsense.
And then they came back and told me that because women in America or grew up in the Western world don't know how to be wives. They don't know how to take care of men. They don't know how to listen to men. That they're submissive. And I asked them, submission is a biblical thing. Is your life submitted to Christ?
See how they use anything they can come up with to try to excuse themselves for being what a wife is supposed to be? But I guarantee you, she wouldn't ask that same question under this Bible verse. Ephesians 5:25. Husbands, love your wives, just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. So how much you want to bet this chick and many others like her want a husband that's going to love her the way Christ loved the church? And I guarantee she's not going to ask the question of whether he's a Christian or not. They only do this when something is required of them.
I'm going to go ahead and speak for all women here. Not a single one of us gives a single about why men are leaving. The problem is our standards are up here and you can't meet them.
Let's start out with her first premise, that women don't care in the least why men are leaving relationships. And here's the thing, she's 100% correct in that. Women don't care. In fact, they couldn't care in the least, much like they don't care about any of our feelings, emotions, thoughts, anything. Now let's go on to the second premise. You know, the standards being way up here. She's right, they do have those standards, and we can't meet them. Why? Because they're completely and utterly unrealistic. You know what those standards are. 6-pack abs, 6-figure income, 6 feet tall, and, you know, the 6-inch.
Well, they keep telling us and we're believing them. Guess what the results of them telling us they don't care about us is?
I have been so hesitant to post about this. I didn't want to believe it. But after doing so much research, we're just going to lay it out straight. We're in a dating crisis.
No, you don't say.
Not basically, we are. That's what's happening. So let me look at my research here because I don't want to mess it up. So men looking for casual dates and our relationships is down 50%.
What? I wonder why.
50 since 2019. Not since 1970, since 2019, right before the pandemic. Down 50%. They're not fucking looking. Which means if you're a woman looking, they don't give a shit.
Well, let me let you in on a little insight that you may not have found in your research. Men are still dating and are still looking for women, just not in this country. And here's proof. Something that has never happened before, at least not in my lifetime.
If you're hoping to travel internationally this year and you don't already have a passport, be warned. Getting one could take months.
We're looking for a regular passport, about 10 to 13 weeks. And for an expedited passport, about 7 to 9 weeks.
Flag that. Regular passport renewals can take 3+ months. If you expedite, it can take more than 2 months.
America doesn't understand, and I guess women don't understand, that what they're doing is that they're pushing their men away. So they're pushing their men away to these other countries and then cursing them out for going to these other countries while pushing them away. I think we're seeing the fall of America.
If I don't want you, no one else can have you. And then you see these women that's like, oh, they're broken, dusty, they can't get women, they can't get up with a woman like me, but that's why they have to go there. But they reject these men, treat these men like crap. And then when they go and these men, and first of all, this is pride to think you're better than a woman who in another country. Just because she's in another country, you're so much better than her. That just shows like you're all for women and you want women to win, but yet these women from these other countries, they're poor. They'll just get with a man for a sandwich.
Shout out to my man Richie Mack from Zoom to Thailand and the Average Man Unplugged for those clips. And there's your proof right there that men are still dating and are still looking, just not in this country. And for the ladies out there who are still in denial, please don't go to the comment section saying that it's because the world opened back up after the mandate. You know damn well for the last year or so, you've been seeing video after video of men here in the US getting their passports, so don't even try it. Men in this country have had it, and we're no longer putting up with the nonsense. And it's not looking good for the ladies in this country moving forward.
So as this trend continues, by 2040, 45% of women, 45% of women between the ages of 20 and 45 will be single and childless based on this trend. Let that sink in for a moment.
Now to all the women out there who really have your stuff together, who really want a good man or a husband or even a long-term relationship, have no fear. There is a man out there for you. But I'm afraid it's going to take a little bit longer to find a man that's willing to take that chance on marriage here in the United States. I wish you well.
Y'all keep talking about y'all won't settle. These black men have had to settle. Y'all not virgins. Settle. You're coming with kids. Settle. You're coming with multiple baby daddies. Settle, settle. A shake. Settle. Angry, bad attitude. Settle. Masculine as settle. Fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, fake face. Settle. Now y'all have the nerve, the audacity, and the boldness to say you're settling. You won't even date a bus driver? Then you try to clean up talking about you just want black men to excel. Well, then they should get their passport and go somewhere else and find women that will inspire them to. Because y'all ain't it. Not over here in Delusion Land. But good luck. Settle, settle.
Hey, somebody had to tell you, and I love you, so might as well be me. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell to get notified when I post a new video. I post a new video every week. And in the meantime, will you please act right? My name is Raulh. See you in another video. So if you enjoyed this video, check out one of these 2 videos right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy them too. And if you like, you can visit my channel. I have plenty of videos there. Go ahead. Don't be scared.